good. Just for it to be, the first couple practices, tempo is real good. Everybody's just, everybody seems like they're ready to go, and there hasn't been a lot of drop-offs since the season, so it almost feels like we barely had, not much of an off-spring, but it feels good. It feels great.
Dabo said you've been doing some work at safety this spring. What's that transition been like for you?
It's good, because I got to play a lot of safety in high school, so the transition has been kind of more easier. And then with me being I played some nickel. When I'm playing strong, I can know what the nickel's doing, and it helps me knowing what other guys are doing around me when I'm playing at the strong safety.
Is it strong?
Yes, strong more.
Are you working exclusively there, or do you still see yourself working in nickel or corner?
Well, today I did some corner, so it's kind of just wherever I can fit in. We had some guys out and whatnot, but it's just wherever I can fit in, and but I've been the first couple of days I've been playing strong. So
do you have a good idea of where you'll end up by fall?
I couldn't even tell you, to be honest. I just try to come out and do whatever I'm asked of for the team.
You've got a lot of young VBs on this team. With the guys that left, you're gonna have a lot of opportunities. Is it easier to keep that focus going into next year, even with the championship run, just because you guys are gonna play a heck of a lot more than you did last year?
Yeah, I feel like we do have a lot of young guys that need to step up. I feel like if we can just get our chemistry down, and our focus can be there, be together all there. It's just all the guys that we lost last year, we just got to find a way to not have any type of drop off, and just come out, and starting with spring, come out every day and just be focused and ready to go.
Coach Venables was praising you the other day for your versatility. Do you have a particular preference whether you end up at safety or corner?
I don't really have a preference. I just want to try to get on the field anywhere I can. I play a lot of safety in high school, so getting back out there kind of, I have a good feel for it. But I really don't have a preference. I just wherever I can fit in.
The common narrative this season, it seems to be identical to last year, with the defense losing so much to the NFL. But obviously, you had a real good season defensively last year. What are your early impressions and expectations for the defense next year?
Just to not drop off and get right back to the national championship. I feel like we have all the tools and all the necessary, talent and skill level that we can be right back to where we were. We just gotta, start off and start with the basics of, learning what to do, get the young guys right, and just maintain that focus. So,
you said there's no real preference between safety or corner. Would you rather be one or the other, or do you like floating back and forth?
I like floating back and forth. And I love the nickel too. Because I'm more like a physical guy, so I kind of like tackling and stuff, but I feel like I really don't feel like I have a preference if I want to play corner or if I want to play safety. It's just, I like both of them, honestly.
So playing in the box, that's something you're really comfortable with?
I like playing in the box just because I like to tackle. So I like getting physical, I like getting in there. So,
are you excited about that, knowing that when you are out wide at corner, there's not as much hitting and physical play? Are you excited about the prospect of doing more of that now?
Yeah, definitely, because that helps me. Playing corners just helps me with my footwork, working my technique, and same with safety. But really being on the island and knowing that you really have to work your footwork and being ready to go. So, yeah.
3 of your running mates from the secondary were in the NFL Combine last week. Did you follow that at all, or what are your thoughts about?
I followed all of it.
What are your thoughts about how they performed, and was it kind of surreal seeing them?
Yeah, it was definitely surreal. I thought they all did great. TJ Green running 4.3 is exceptional. So, but it's nothing that I didn't expect him to do. J-Ron looked, fluid, and had nice transitional movements in his footwork and his bag drills. I'm anxious to see Mackenzie at Pro Day. So, it's just great to see those guys excelling.
Are you someone who's trying to take on a leadership role on the defense with so many guys departing from last season?
Yeah, definitely. I just feel like I'm ready to step up and, try to make plays for this defense the best way I can. It definitely helped, getting some experience last year, but I feel like, I'm just ready to go and get much more in the games and more experience that I can. If it's, if at corner, safety, nickel, wherever I can.
As explosive as the offense is supposed to be, do you guys kind of feel like the defense is a little bit forgotten?
Yeah, a little bit, but in a way, going against that offense every day, it's just makes us, way better, and it makes us, it challenges us all the time. But here and there, maybe a little forgotten, but we know what kind of guys we have on defense. We know what we're capable of doing. So it's all right. It's all good. Thank you.
Thanks, Ryan. Ryan, did you?